Did you know that in all of human history, there are two people who never experienced death? This isn't mythology. This isn't a legend. These are two real events recorded in Scripture, and to this day, no one has been able to fully explain them. Most people assume that life and death are boundaries no human can cross. But the two men for whom God Himself made an exception, Enoch and Elijah, shattered that assumption completely. Let's start with Enoch. Genesis records something almost impossible to grasp. This man walked with God for 300 years. Not 3 days, not 30 years, 300 years. And then one day, he was simply gone. The Bible gives only one stunning explanation: because God took him. No death, no pain, no body left behind, not even time for a farewell. Hebrews even emphasizes that Enoch was taken away specifically so he would not experience death, a privilege no other human being has ever received. Then there's Elijah. His departure looked less like a natural ending and more like a supernatural extraction from heaven itself. A chariot of fire descended from above, a whirlwind ripped through the earth, and his disciple Elisha watched with his own eyes as Elijah was carried into the sky, alive. Only his cloak fell to the ground, signifying the end of his earthly mission, while he himself was taken to another realm. Why were these two allowed to bypass death? Scripture gives a simple answer. They were so righteous in God's eyes that they were permitted to cross the one boundary humans cannot cross. But the most chilling detail comes from Revelation. These two men, who never died, will appear again in the last days as God's two chosen witnesses on earth, meaning their story is not over. In fact, the true climax hasn't even begun. If death couldn't define their ending, then where do you think they are right now? More importantly, when the prophecy finally unfolds, what kind of shock will they bring to the world? Share your thoughts in the comments. What hidden truth do you think still lies behind their story, the one nobody dares to discuss?